Drummers against implied timekeeping, the primary objective. I'm going to just explain something that I think is the most important thing, regardless of your drumming expertise. You can be a beginner to the most advanced level. The most important primary objective. And the reason I'm coming with this idea, as you know, I've done well over 200, I think, in 17 videos at this point. And I'm reviewing what am I trying to come across to you, those of you who come onto my channel. And what I'm trying to teach you, and I try to maybe find the unifying theory of the Big Bang of drums. What's the one thing that really you should be always concentrating on? The one idea, and this is why I'm calling it primary objective. If you are a drummer who just started playing a month ago, or you have been playing well over 48 years, like myself, and anything in between, regardless of the level you play at, regardless of the style, the primary objective of what we're doing here, and what I've been trying to teach well over 3.5 years, is to find the pulse. That's what I think is the answer. So if you're doing a blast beat and you're running around 270 beats per minute, even if it's going extremely at that pace, and you can't play that fast, find the quarter note, the pulse. Da 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 da, because you're actually going to go twice as fast as that. Da 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 da. You find at least the quarter as best you can, even if you cannot play 260, 270, 250 beats per minute on your bass pedals. Find the quarter, regardless of the style. If you're playing the lightest jazz music, slowly, da da ba da ba ba da, it is the quarter, the pulse, that is most important to find while you develop as a player. Because I don't know what level and what style of music those of you who are coming onto my channel, from what I'm sensing and from the feedback that I've gotten, just about every style comes onto my channel. So what I want to stress, or my one unifying theory of drums or drumming, is to find the pulse, the quarter pulse. So if you're playing a pop song and you're just developing the ability to play quarters, eighths, 16th notes, whatever your level is, the priority for the time being over everything is to understand where this pulse, this quarter is. So if the song is going along, ba, 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 your job is to go, ba, ba, ba. Just get the quarter out. That's the name of the game. Even if the other musicians are new in their instruments as well. There's a lot of young players coming onto this channel, and I want to stress, you want to improve your technical ability and learn your rudiments, and there's so many videos online that are very good. They're extremely well done. Much better than I could have ever thought of many years ago to be presented, and it's done in a way I think that'll make you learn them very quickly and efficiently. But even with that said, the ability to play the pulse in whatever style it is the name of the game in every situation, whether it is the lightest ballad or the heaviest death metal. The quarter is the name of the game. You can play eighths, 16th notes, and for those of you who are just learning now, you have to learn the rudiments and you have to understand the value of notes. But it's the pulse, the quarter note pulse, that will move things along for you, because you can add and subtract always from this pulse. So the name of the game is always, assuming we're in 4/4, or even if we're in an odd time signature, is to find this, the pulse. Whatever that pulse tempo is the name of the game to determine. Because as you learn, you will get better and understand where your parts are. But the other musicians, depending on where they are in their development, will always work off of your pulse. I have done just about every style I can think of, and I look back and try to find what is the one thing I can express to you, those who are coming in, because I have a lot of videos that are dealing with how to play in the open-handed position, how to play syncopated patterns with your left quarters, eighths, and these sort of things, which will help your pulse ultimately, because that is the name of the game. I'm finding that when I'm looking at the most innovative players today, doing the most difficult and challenging things, regardless of what they're doing, if the pulse is there, whatever the application is, that's the name of the game. And I want you to know that from the beginner level to the most advanced level, that has to be determined, all right? So if you're hearing a song or you're in a band and you're developing a song, regardless of your technical level, in the garage or in your basement, always find out what the song is and where the quarter or the pulse applies. This will help things along with the others that you're playing with, and you as well with your time. So don't worry about getting the eighth down with your right hand. That 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and, or 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Don't worry about that. Try to get the quarter. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, boom, boom. Da, da. Because the name of the game is always that pulse. You'll improve, always, once you know how to divide and change the notes up. Hopefully you'll understand what I mean, because I always look back and wonder, oh man, if I had done the quarter note here, how much better it would have sounded. So that's the point of this. This is the primary objective of playing the drums. Finding the pulse is my answer, as best and as simple as I can make it. All right? If you have questions directly about such things, just ask me on the comment section of YouTube, or you can go on to my Facebook channel.com/drummers against implied timekeeping. Welcome to everyone who's visiting for the first time. Please take the time to go into my catalog, because I've kind of developed the things that I'm doing through trial and error, and the things are very specific to enhance your power, your independence, and most importantly, your creativity as a player. And for those of you who haven't, please subscribe to my channel, because your subscription is the support for me to continue and the inspiration. Thanks always for that. I welcome a lot of younger drummers to my channel, because they inspire me to come up with just the most simple ways to express through the camera what to do. There are a lot of videos now online teaching so many notes and so many riffs, and they're great. But their applications in so many places, like a studio situation or a live situation, they don't translate as well as you would like them to all the time, because there's a lot of notes. And you can do that, but the name of the game is to get the pulse and do that if you can. It's supplemental to the pulse of what I'm telling you, all right? This is very important for you to know, because if you're a drummer playing tons of notes and you're playing things depending on the tempo, and the pulse is not there, what happens is that it wavers. It sounds strange, but when the pulse is there, regardless of the style, it sounds good. All right, it's as simple as I can make it. All right, so keep me posted. Now, I am working on things now using a second tom to my left, and that's going to start to take play soon. I'm going to work on that so you understand some of the great patterns. Rather than just play them on the hi-hat in open-handed position, I want you to start experimenting with these things with the tom on the left side. So hopefully you'll like that. That's what I got coming, and it's very difficult at first. So let me know how you're doing. And I just wanted to just share kind of a thought I had about this. All right, hopefully it translates. My best to all of you looking in. Let me know what you think. Take care.